I got a problem. Stage 5 is only during the week. I can either ride it in the morning before work or after work. I don't like either time because I want to ride the long one, but I can't. So I'm going to have to ride the Champs-Élysées one, but I just don't know if I should ride morning or nighttime. That's the problem. So I figured the best thing I could do is ask the coach, because I have to take her for her nightly ride payment. And sometimes she's more amiable during these rides. So let me ask her now. So you got any advice for me for the Champs-Élysées? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. I can do that. So ACB, Coach Morgan told me to ride it tonight. Well, the audio didn't record because the microphone wasn't hooked up, Linda. So I'll just tell you what happened. Here we started. I was sort of going toward the middle back to just try to catch a group somewhere. And I'll fast forward to where I found the first group. I was trying like heck to find a group or find a wheel to hang on, and I kind of ended up in nowhere land, but I did come across this group here. So I did my best to try to stay with them. They were kind of hauling it, as far as I'm concerned, my kind of speed. And I stayed with them for a while. As usual, I kind of get dropped on the uphill, so it was kind of a fight to find a wheel to jump on, to hang on to for dear life until I could bring myself back up to this pack. Then finally I decided it was up to me. I had to dig and push to get back up there. That was the only way I was going to get there. And I finally did reach them. For a while I stayed with them. Then we're going to jump forward a little bit, fighting to stay with this group, and I held on as long as I could. I had to push some, for me, serious watts to catch up and stay with them, and I was hurting. But I was trying so hard just to stay with a pack, any pack. Give me a pack, I want to stay with you. I'm not a huge fan of this course. You would think it would be a good course for me because it's a criterium type of course, but for some reason, I guess it's the hills or something with it. I always have a problem staying with the group, and here I am just hanging on as much as I can. I'm not feeling very strong. It's a nighttime ride, and I'm just not good at it after a day of work, but I'm giving it all I have. It may not be much, but it's all I have. And I am just fighting to stay on, and I'm seeing the close the gap thing, and I'm just pushing. Finally, I reached them. But this is going to keep happening. I'm going to keep staying with the pack, and then I'm going to get dropped, and then I'm going to jump to here to try to stay with them. Here we go again. So this was very frustrating. I really wanted to hang with one pack and stay with them throughout the ride. And here I'm thinking, I gotta get up there. I gotta get up there, so I give it everything I have to get up there. And I get up there. Alright, so now I'm dying, but I'm with the pack. So let's jump forward a little bit. Yep, I get dropped again. It's down to 3%, which really isn't steep, but it's just not my day. So I figure, okay, let me hang back. Let me see if I can latch on to the next pack that's going by. And I'm like, Linda, let's go. And I finally do grab onto this pack. And I stay with them for a while. And get dropped again. I am struggling. 90 watts. I'm just struggling to stay with somebody. And at this point I figure, you know what? Maybe I'm just going to ride this just to get the badge, just to get credit for the stage, because obviously I'm having a really hard time tonight. Then I find these two people and I start staying with them, and I'm able to hang with them for a while. So I'm starting to feel like, okay, maybe I can stay with these guys till the end of the ride. And I do struggle to stay with them, but I do stay with them for a little bit. And then I start getting dropped again. It's like the ride of being dropped. I stay with this guy for a while. And then I get smart and go, oh, I'm going to go in front of this guy instead of sitting on his wheel. So there I am in nowhere land, struggling to try to catch, I don't know who, because they're way ahead. I'm not going to catch them. Then I managed to catch another group, and I'm hoping I can stay with these people, and I am just hanging on for dear life. I'm starting to think, okay, this is a larger group. Maybe this will work, because maybe if I can just get right in where the draft is supposed to be the best, maybe I can hang. So I'm pushing like crazy to get up this hill so that I can be with these people, because that is a nice big pack. I just keep pushing, and I stay on this person's wheel, and we somehow move up forward. And I stay with them for a while and get dropped again. Honestly, at this point, I'm pretty discouraged. I'm looking, and there's like 3 miles to go, and I'm wishing this 3 miles was done. And I'm just riding to get this thing done at this point. But then I somehow latch on to, yes, yet another group, and I am determined. It's 3 miles, Linda. You gotta hang with somebody so that you can get to the end of this. And I just keep an eye on this person. Yes, I have lactago on. And I just try to stay with this person whose name is T. Chu. I decide I'm going to grab onto his wheel no matter what it takes and be on him like white on rice and just stay with him for a while. And that's what I do. I just keep pushing up to try to catch him, which I eventually do. our little group starts growing, and that's good for me because then I have more wheels to hang on to. But I'm still determined to stay with this T2 guy. Here I'm really happy because I am right in the draft where it is the best. And I'm thinking, okay, I have a chance maybe to finish strong on this. But then of course I move to the front like an idiot. .4 miles to go. I am not letting go of these people. The banner is right there, and I have the arrow power up. So I think to myself, I'm going to win this sprint. I don't care what it takes. I'm winning this sprint. And I'm really trying to time when I'm going to hit the power up. And then I decide, okay, let's go. And I just push it with everything I got. And at least I won that sprint. It actually turns out that I got a PR for the course. I've ridden it 8 times and this was my fastest one on Strava. So at least I can say I gave it my all. It's a nighttime ride. Historically, I don't do well at night, but at least I finished the stage. I got credit for it, and I got to really try to stay with some wheels. Then I got dropped. I just pushed again to try to get another one. And sometimes that's all you can do, and then you finish. So thanks everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell thingy so that you get notified when I have new videos out. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Take care. Thanks a lot.